We are standing on the grounds of the historic Quincy Mine, which started in 1846 and lasted up till 1945 and was a major component of the industrialization of the United States. Quincy Mine was a significant part of the copper mining history here because they were one of the few companies that made it. So many companies failed, so many companies tried and didn't do it. It's a matter of luck. It's not necessarily a matter of skill locating these deposits. It's a matter of being in the right places in the right time, as people say. And Quincy was. The Pewabic lode was a fairly rich lode, a fairly consistent lode, and that's what they needed. They needed something that they could mine for years and years and years after spending a lot of money getting going to finally recoup some of that money and be able to become a profitable company. And only a few companies, Calumet and Hecla, Quincy, the Copper Range Company, only a few companies actually achieved that status. The mine tours at Quincy are geared to be an immersive experience. They're an educational experience. We strive to try to cover a lot of bases. We have 1 billion years of history to cover, which is the geologic history. We can get through that fairly quickly, but 99 years of human history, community building, technological development and achievement, social disruption, all the different aspects of the human experience are here. So our tours cover quite a bit. The first part of the tour concentrates on company history and especially the development of technology up here, showcased by the world famous Nordberg Hoist. When we go underground, we walk in 2,000 feet, we're entering the mine at the 7th level. That part of the tour has a lot of geology, the 1 billion year old geology up here, and it's a way for people to get hands-on, literally hands-on experience with our geology. We go back to a part of the mine that dates back to the early 1860s, Civil War era workings. And that starts the discussion of mining practices and techniques, as well as some of the social issues of that time, discussion of the strike of 1913, and a discussion on what makes this so important. Quincy is just part of the discovery when people come up here. To come up here and start to delve into the history, the unique culture that developed up here. It is special, it is enduring. Even today there's a special flavor to the Keweenaw that's like none other. This is a raw area in many ways. It's an untamed area, but we can't let that fool us. 100 years ago, not a tree in sight. The industrial impact up here is incredible. And that can be seen by the ruins in the woods, by visiting some of the stamp sands, the impact of the industrial legacy here. At the same time, there's a quietness to this area. It doesn't take much before the solitude of the woods, the wind whistling through the aspens, the rush of the waves on Lake Superior. There's a closeness to nature and to things greater than ourselves that is always imminent in our lives up here.